In this video, I'm going to talk to you about mobile home lenders. So if you are brand new to mobile home flipping, then you are going to be buying the home, rehabbing the home, and selling the home. And if you are doing it like I do, which is I flip mobile homes just in mobile home parks or trailer parks, manufactured home communities, whatever you want to call them, they're on leased land. So the loan is for the home only. It's not for the land as well. So a typical mortgage or bank is not going to lend on this home. So we're going to jump into how you can refer your buyers to a lender. And personally, when I started this business in 2019, I wanted to get familiar with the different mobile home lenders that were out there and the products that they were offering. And some of the things that I needed to know as a flipper so that I could help my buyers qualify for that loan. Or, well, I'm not going to help them qualify for it. I'm going to send them to the lender to do that. But at least I can have some familiarity with what these lenders offer. So that when I'm talking to a potential buyer of one of my homes, I'm doing it educated and not from a place of not knowing. So I recommend that I'm going to put down below a resource for you that is a free resource, and it is just going to go through each of these questions that I have asked mobile home lenders in the past, and they all are going to be a little bit different. So that's why it's important that you get on the phone with these lenders to find out what their particular products are, and you're not just going to guess. And just because one lender has one product doesn't mean that it's going to be the same for every lender. So it's important I would recommend call a handful of them. And in fact, in the resource that I have for you below, there is a list of a few of the mobile home lenders that I have personally used, my buyers have used, and that I like and recommend. So if you are new to my channel, make sure that you subscribe to my channel, because I put out free videos like this one every single day, teaching you how to flip mobile homes in trailer parks in your city and state. So if you're brand new to doing this super low budget, high profit margin house flipping method, then there are some little nuances with this. So my name is Steph, and I've been doing this since 2019 and showing you guys how to do it too. So I'm going to get into the questions that I ask the lenders when I call them. Again, this resource is down below, so you can grab it. I ask them, what is the minimum down payment requirement? How many years is the loan for? What is the interest rate? And does that vary based on credit or the down payment amount? What is the minimum credit score required? What is the debt to income ratio percentage? Is there a minimum age of the home that is required? If the home has additions to it, is that a problem? By the way, you are going to find that a lot of your single wides that you're investing in, a lot of them have additions that have been built on, and like a previous homeowner has done this addition. And I don't ever personally do that as a flipper. I never add square footage to a house. I work with the existing structure, but I also am buying homes that are already in this condition. So that's why I have that there. And some mobile home lenders may have a problem with that. What is the closing time frame? And then how does the pre-qualification process work for buyers? So when I send a buyer to you, what is it that they're going to experience? Who do they call? What information do they need to have handy when they call? And how long does that pre-qualification process take? Will they also get something in writing saying what they're approved for? So those are the main questions that I ask a mobile home lender. Again, I think it's important to have these to have some base knowledge of these different types of programs that these lenders offer. And then I keep them all in a file on my computer. Some of them will have a flyer or a sheet that they can send you that kind of outlines the highlights of their program. So if they have, then you can get that email from them, and then also ask if there is a a person that is a good contact person. That was one of the questions that I have. But who is it that you can call when you have questions for this particular loan product with each of the companies? So I'm going to also link down below for you I have a video that I just created on before and afters of some of my mobile home flips, just a few of them. So I'll link that video for you so you can go check that out. So I will see you in the next video.